time it is.
Tell him to relax. We're doing the show.
Tell him it's not that time in Boston.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. What?
I actually pay attention.
Yeah, he's in Boston in the fall.
We can tell him that whoever, not replacing him, but whoever you got.
Replaced?
Not replaced. No. But that he has facial hair.
Yeah. We did bring in a fellow bearded man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he sent me a criteria list, and that was one of them. So
Beard, bald preferably.
not yet.
Not.
I haven't had any kids yet.
You're doing fine. Yeah.
Sounds like you're making the worst dating profile.
You're right.
Bald.
It's the worst dating profile ever.
Single.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Missed it.
so, let's do that. Let's build the worst.
That would be kind of funny.
Dating
Like
profile.
literally the worst. We're gonna get in trouble though because it's preferences, and some people are like, "That's not a big deal."
Can we make Josh a Christian mingle while he's going?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's the best idea Noah's ever had
No,
in
we
his whole
can't
life.
because Josh will log in and then it'll cost him his marriage and stuff.
No,
I think he actually
You
would.
mean he'll actually have to get a job?
Josh is also my
Yeah,
Josh
he's
has
not
a
doing
job.
Is he
okay?
actually?
He's a stay-at-home dad, and he's great at it. All right.
What's he do?
He's a stay-at-home dad. For real. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
his wife's a doctor.
Yep. Doctor wife.
Kelly?
Yep. Whoa.
See, I told you.
This guy pays attention.
I drive for a living. So my real job, I'm a home inspector, but I also do radon jobs. Do you know what radon
Radon's
is?
the fake thing they
Yes,
do to
it
make
is.
you pay
Yeah,
more
exactly.
money.
Yes.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Anything for
what-
money, anything. So I test for that, but that means I'm driving to West Harrison. That means I'm driving to Blue Ash, Cincinnati, Covington. I have like 4 jobs in Kentucky tomorrow.
Nice. All right, you should just stay the night.
I should have.
You can
I saw
sleep
your
here.
bunk bed in
Yeah.
there.
This is a radon test kit. This is a radon test kit. You know radon.
Yeah, the office.
The Office. Come on now. I need to. Did you share, Brett?
I did.
Oh, I'm slow. I'm sorry. I'm talking.
But no, that's what I listen to because I drive so much.
Yeah, just listen to.
I just
podcast.
podcast music. I was listening to the Bible all the way through till I felt convicted.
And you're like, I don't know. That makes me feel bad about myself.
that one.
That's in there. That's in there, huh?
Dude, I didn't Genesis.
It's great, huh?
Well, yes, but I didn't like listening to it. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that there was a story about one of Jacob's kids.
Mhm.
It was, I want to say, one of his daughters got taken into a foreign land and was abused.
Yeah.
And then Jacob was like, "Well, if you want to keep her,
Yeah.
You have to circumcise yourself and your whole town." And he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we'll do that."
Yeah,
and then they did it, and then Jacob sent his sons in with swords and murdered them all because they were so sore. I'm like, why isn't that a Veggie Tale?
Should absolutely be. How would
All the vegetables get
something
peeled.
about yes? That's I was yes. This is gonna be a great night. You're gonna have to come down more often. How far was it?
It was about an hour.
That's not too bad.
No, that wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
I live a half hour away.
Yeah, you should have definitely stayed the night here.
Share now public, right? Or share to
yeah,
your
share
story,
now.
friends.
No.
Share
now.
now.
Okay, sharing now.
Why have you never used?
Wait, it didn't let me type anything.
Well, that's because you're you.
Whatever. I don't know how to work Facebook, Will. It's kind of
Dude, I don't have a Facebook. I have a Facebook, but I got rid of it.
good, man.
That's what my dad did.
Well, what happened was I kept getting requests for lingerie, but I'm a guy. So I'm like, I see what's happening here.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to buy this for my wife.
Yes, that's what's happening.
So I was like, I'm not playing that game. Got rid of that.
Switch it.
We are 4 minutes in. Switch what?
Multi-stream.
We're not on the multi-stream.
Nope. And we're definitely not on the page anymore.
Oh, I messed it up. Sorry, guys. Now we can read all those comments.
All that comment.
So that's how we read the comments, Will. Usually someone had, but we're at 4.5 minutes here. You want to just kick this thing off here,
Sure.
Brett? What do you think? New or old?
There they are.
I was gonna say
New intro or old intro?
I don't like the blue. Whatever you have to do to get rid of the blue.
Is it not normally blue?
no.
I can't. I don't know
just
what to do
teasing.
about that. Okay.
No idea.
New or old, Brett?
I don't care. Go throwback
Throwback? Okay, hold on. I got to go find it then.
and change it to the old Podbless screen too.
That's going to take more than time than that, but here we go.
Hello, and welcome to the Podbless podcast with three dads who are involved in church ministry where one is a full-time minister, the other is a volunteer, and one is a veteran of both.
This podcast will deal with the interaction between our faith and our day-to-day lives.
With a few fun segments in between.
I'm Joey.
I'm Josh,
And I'm Brett.
And
this is Podbless.
Hello. It's nice to hear the old one. It's been a while, you know?
I just
What?
listened to it.
Brett, you're fine, dude.
Self-conscious now.
I know. You're
I
okay,
have a
man.
self-image problem.
You just use it as a motivator.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying he?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, he is.
No, he's been telling me for weeks. He's like, I just need to do
Wait,
it.
I thought you were
just need to
running.
work out."
Yeah.
Wait, how long ago were you listening? Because
Well, that was back in February, I think.
yeah. Hold on. Okay, time out. Let's do an introduction here real quick. Hey, this is Will, everybody.
Yo.
Ewing.
Yes,
Yes,
Ewing,
Will
like the,
Ewing, like Patrick Ewing.
the
no,
basketball
no
player.
relation.
No relation,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we covered that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's filling in for Josh tonight because Josh is in
'Cause Josh sucks.
Boston in the fall.
We fired Josh.
Josh does not. Alyssa says, "Hey, Jenna. Jenna's here. Oh, we got off mic Jenna. We got off mic Noah over there. Noah, say hi.
How do you read that?
Perfect.
Oh,
All
she's-
right.
But I also
And-
got
cheating.
that, but then I saw then she said
She's cheating.
You should be able to read that, Brett.
I can't.
Can you
I
not
had-
read that?
No, it's just the blue. I had LASIK and I can't read it. That's how bad that
The
is.
words are in white.
I
But
can
the
read that. I can't read the name.
is in blue.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't read the name either.
They're not normally blue, right?
No, they're not.
Right. What
I don't
did
know.
you do?
I don't know, guys. Josh isn't here. Our pets' heads are falling off. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Feminine vibe.
I have seen that movie, Josh. But yeah, Will is with us tonight. Will, where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from Xenia, Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm a
Like the TV show.
full-time home inspector.
Oh,
So if you need a home inspection in Kentucky,
straight to the plugs. I like that. Yeah.
But a home inspector full-time, but then I also do the worship at my church.
Nice. So you music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So Will and I met a couple years ago, did a fall retreat together, and then just recently did another one. So that's 2 for 2 now.
2 for 2, man.
I thought both went pretty well.
Yeah.
So, and I guess you heard through Jared about the show, or
Yeah,
drives a lot, listens to the show, says it's good. So
it's pretty good. It's
Go
really
leave us a nice
entertaining.
review.
Yeah.
reviews. That's Josh's part normally. He's way better at that than I am. And Brett's over here in this. Do I need to turn the game off, Brett?
I'm not even. I'm listening to you
Do
talk.
I need to turn the game off?
No.
I will pull this car over.
See,
I'm
now
gonna
you
turn your
can't
microphone
tell.
off.
You can't tell now because he's facing this way.
I know, right? Like normally I can
I
tell when
can't-
he's watching.
I can see the score in that right side of the TV.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh,
So if they
okay.
score a touchdown, I'll know.
It's Thursday night football. That's the best part about
They
it.
did miss.
We know it's going to be terrible. When's the last time a Thursday night had a good game? Was that
That was when the
super-
Bengals played the Dolphins and they beat them in the white jerseys.
Was that when?
That's when Tua almost
that
died.
When Tua got the hand.
What's with the
Concussed.
Bengals trying to kill people?
That same year, the DeMar Hamlin thing happened.
Yeah.
Hey, let's not talk
The Whopper.
He's fine. No, yes, directly out of the. This man died on the field. Whopper, double Whopper. So a guy got hurt in a game on Sunday, and we were watching it. And Lily, my oldest, was there. She's going to be 6 in January, and she was with my mom when the DeMar Hamlin stuff happened, and she saw the guy get hurt, and it was just like his knee or something. So he's sitting there holding his knee. And she's like, "Is this like that time when that guy fell?" And I was like, "No, Lily, it's not like that." Like she's scarred about that. Like she remembers it. He died
The Bengals players, they don't
allegedly.
go to prison anymore. They just kill people on the field.
on the field. They brought all their crime to the field. They're like, "We're done getting arrested for these
It's
things."
not murder. I was playing
Yeah.
football.
Yeah, but that's
They got a touchdown.
who got a touchdown. Oh, we're not. You know, it's illegal. Like if we sat here and play-by-played the game, the NFL could sue us.
Well, I'm not gonna play by play it. I was just letting
Yeah.
you know.
You don't sound like Joe Buck either.
Harrison Butker's kick is not.
No,
good.
shh, we're gonna get pulled from Facebook. Stop
Oh.
it. Stop it. How's your week, Brett?
What was that? A false start?
I'm,
I'm just teasing.
it was a false start, but yes. How's your week, Brett?
Oh, it's great. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm tired.
We won both our softball games.
Yeah, but
advanced
I didn't really
in the post tournament. Yeah, but we
I
did.
did, but I mean, it was more. I would rather have won those 2 games and then not showed up this week.
I mean, I guess we don't have to show up this week, right?
I know, but that team wanted to win so bad.
They
that we
won.
played.
They really wanted to. I mean, everybody wants to win, but
Well, yeah.
No, not everybody.
What position do you guys play?
I'll play wherever they put us. So Brett pitches or plays first base, and I'm usually in the outfield. Turns out we found out this year, though, I'm not a bad shortstop.
It's got to be luck. Like, I don't know.
Is he wicked?
I don't know how it happened.
I wouldn't call it wicked. I'd call it more like luck.
I've turned 2 double plays.
Dude, I could only do that.
Friday night.
I would have had a double play. The ball was hit back up to the middle at me, and I'm supposed to throw it to my shortstop, but my second baseman got it in my shortstop's way.
That did happen.
I don't know who my second baseman was. Noah, do you?
Is Noah?
Do you know who that was, Noah?
Oh.
He caught the ball, and then I had to...
Where your shortstop forgot to throw it
No.
to the second baseman?
Oh, no. Okay. All right. I didn't mean to take it there, fellas. I'm sorry.
Hold
I
on.
derailed us.
Hold on.
Fight. Fight.
Yeah.
I flipped him the ball to
Give him
go
the
to
chair.
turn for 2, and then he stood there and looked at me. I was like, no, it touched the base.
No, that part was
You got
funny.
me out.
He was going to run it. And
Yeah, I know. You were looking to maybe flip it to Matt. I know.
You did
But
You're all right.
You got the out. That's all
Matt
that
had
matters.
the ball.
No. He's talking about the one that got hit up the middle to him and where you didn't move to second. It's
And
okay.
I just threw it over the base, and one of you caught it.
I can feel our viewership draining as we talk about our softball team.
Mr. Catch.
But
The-
you won.
We did. We
Josh,
won
so-
both games.
You won.
That's bad circulation, my friend.
It's not. He's not tan.
Well, I was going to say it's because he's sitting next to a pale person.
Oh,
And I'm sitting next to Casper.
I can.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Hey, at least you're friendly.
Yeah,
That's like
Exactly.
a compliment, right? There's definitely a compliment there,
Casper the ghost.
right?
Not you, Jenna, the actual ghost. That's sitting next to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, since Josh isn't here, why don't I lead off?
Okay.
Sit down and listen up to what Joey's got to say.
If you want.
But typically, we don't. Especially on Sunday mornings.
What?
Especially-
You're lucky the seat right
Especially
out
on Sunday mornings, we typically don't listen to you.
there. I see you listening. You can act all tough.
I wouldn't know.
I see you pay attention.
You're like, he doesn't
I wouldn't
listen.
know.
He listens at the retreats.
Dude, it was really good. Talk about Joseph.
Don't lie.
I'm
was a
actually
good-
naming my daughter Potiphar. I know it's more male, but we're bringing it back. Just kidding. It's going to be.
No, that was something I said. I said Potiphar. Cool name. Maybe bring that back.
He says that about every name.
There's some cool Bible names that
He
we
says
let
it about
die.
every name.
You're like
that he
Rahab
says.
the prostitute. We got to bring
Yeah,
that
we
name
gotta
back.
bring that back. Like people are like, I need my daughter Delilah, and I'm like,
No.
it's a pretty name, but
No.
have you checked the Bible at all? Oh, when am I going to be on your Leon? You can come on to the podcast whenever you want, my friend. You
Do
are
you
welcome
read your
all the time.
Leon, we do read comments.
Yes, you are welcome anytime, sir. We can call you in, phone him in. A wealth of knowledge over there, but that's his father-in-law.
My father-in-law.
The other person you're related to? Or everyone's related to?
he's in. He works at Olivet, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
He's
He
a,
works at all of that?
He's a
Yeah,
professor at all of that.
He's
Our-
a professor?
Our children's pastor's dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Her
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
is. Well, you've never been up to Olivet, have you?
No.
If you had, you probably know.
Closest thing I got is Cedarville,
Any
which that's where my wife went.
yeah, anybody that's been up there, they're like, if I say his name, they know who he is, and they're like, oh, he's the best ever. So he must be. I think he's pretty cool, but yeah, come on whenever. But I have a topic tonight. I want to talk about something that came up in our small group tonight, actually. But I want to talk about and off mic Jenna and off mic Noah, jump in on this if you want. I want to talk about near-death experiences because last week we talked about way too much death. And so this week, I thought this would be good. We'll just talk about near-death experiences where nobody died. So, in particularly, not just no deaths, but like times where you had like an extra sense, it almost felt like, where you're like, oh, something bad is going to happen. And if I don't do something, it's going to be bad. So, do you guys want to go first, or do you want me to go first as you think of your own?
I think you go first.
Okay, I can go first here while you guys are thinking about some of this here. But I used to pick up hitchhikers because I wanted to help people out. Yeah, yeah. I know. It's a great place to start this.
Dude, my brother would do that. I'm like, Jack, are you carrying when you do that? He's like, no.
Funny you should ask. So that's exactly where we're headed with this one. I picked up 2 hitchhikers in my life. Once it went totally fine. Guy got in the truck. It was just me and him. This was before I had kids. I was married, but I didn't have any kids. And I took him to where he needed to go. Everything was good. Didn't bother me. Leon almost drowned twice. We'll talk about that. Like, keep commenting on how that happened,
I
Leon.
sound like Josh.
Also, he's got a new podcast.
He does?
Yeah, that's what he was. The comment up there.
It's
I don't
called
know-
Professor?
I don't know if that's the name of it, but it's for the. I guess he got a grant for school to do some work for Olivet.
Cool.
So he's starting a podcast.
Craig says that Will sounds like Josh.
I don't hear it. I saw that comment.
I haven't
was
heard
gonna
that,
fly
Craig.
over.
Well, I
That's
don't know
okay.
about that, but I got to go home with my kids and Kelly.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Hitchhikers. First time went great. Sure. Wonderful. So unfortunately that happens and you're like, oh, next time I'll pick somebody up. Second time. First time I felt very directed, like you need to help this person. Second time, it was just kind of like, oh, there's somebody that could use some help. And I stopped and I rolled the window down. Hey, you need help? He's like, yeah, I need a ride to, he wanted to go to the Kroger on 18. If you guys know where that is, you might not know where that
It's
is.
right
But
by my house.
yeah. He's like, I want to go to the Kroger on 18. We were over in like Hebrew. No, I can't remember
You're
where
by
we started
Comic
from.
Book World. I remember this story.
Is that where it was?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. I didn't remember that. Wow. Thank you for remembering that. So I picked him up, and he was immediately sketchy from like step one, squirming a lot, like reaching around his waistband area, which is where you would keep a firearm if you were gonna
Or a knife. He's gonna stab you.
or knife.
A shank.
And he kept like, you know how the seatbelt's like right here on the passenger seat. He
Right.
kept like scooting away from that, like to make room. And he was just really weird. And I kept asking him, hey, where do you want to go? And he kept saying like a general area. He never said like what he was actually going to go do or exactly where he wanted to go. And at one point I think he said like, just drive there toward there and I'll tell you when we get there. And immediately this whole like sixth sense in my head was just like, nope, this is bad. This is not going to be good. Bart says I got married twice. That didn't go good either time. And my alarms are going off. Well, and I did happen to be carrying at that day.
Oh, perfect.
So as he was moving around, seemingly making it obvious that he was trying to time out when he was going to make a move, I also because I'm, on this side, I gave myself some room and just kind of pulled my shirt up a little bit and laid my hand there, right? Obviously, like I didn't want him to see a gun, but I wanted him to, if he was looking for that, to be like, oh, this guy might be armed. The moment I did that, his entire demeanor changes and he like immediately has me go drop him. I didn't even drop him off at the place I took him to. Can't remember I don't remember where I dropped him off. It was been a restaurant parking lot or something.
He said the Flying J. And
Yes.
There's no Flying J.
Yes, there was
anywhere.
no Flying J. That's what it was. And so I ended up just dropping him off and he got out of the car.
Who's telling this story?
You are.
I'm glad you remembered some of this. Yeah. And he ended up just walking away. And as he walked, what'd he say?
Dude was just constipated. pulling
No,
out
Brad,
his
this dude was, if you felt like the air in the truck changed, my brother. And like he got out of the car and walked away, never turned around and looked at me, never said thank you, nothing. Just got out and walked away.
So you ran him over.
So I drove over him. Yeah. And I remember sitting there in the parking lot, like after I dropped him off, thinking the hitchhiker tells the story very differently, thinking like that almost went bad. And it made me think of the joke of like, hey, you're not a serial killer, right? It's like, oh no, there's no way that you're a serial killer because the odds of there being two of them in the car are astronomically low.
So I actually met this hitchhiker that you're talking about.
You did?
Yeah, and he told me you tried to kiss him.
Can you define kiss?
Yeah.
Josh, you have to cut that for the video this week. Do you have TikTok?
I don't do TikTok.
Good for you. Good for you. I don't either. But Josh makes TikToks for our. Does he put them on Instagram too?
Yeah, he does
Yes, he
Facebook,
does.
Instagram.
Facebook, and he does shorts where like it's like a
YouTube.
clip from our.
We'll put it
You'll
on
be
YouTube.
on one probably.
Me? It's
Yeah,
probably
well, you're
going
on
to
the
be.
show
He's going to
now,
watch it and go, that was the worst impression of me I've ever heard.
No, I think he loved that. Josh, tell us what you thought. I thought it was pretty funny. So I don't pick up hitchhikers anymore.
That's probably a God thing.
Yeah.
He's like, this experience is going to be so bad. You're not going to do it again.
Dude was so sketch. But do you guys have a story where like maybe a sixth sense went off or a near death story?
I didn't have a sixth sense, but I had a near death.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So I was doing a radon job up in Dayton, and I was kind of running behind for a youth group. And so I did the radon job, and I'm heading on 35. This is up in like Dayton, Beaver Creek for those who live. Who's your audience?
You know what? That's a great question.
They live all.
They're
It's
everywhere.
A little bit
mostly-
everywhere.
we can
it's
break it
mostly
down.
Turkey Creek.
We break it down sometimes.
Parents except Brett's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Noah.
What did he say?
He said everybody's parents except for Brett's.
Oh,
Well, that's a little rude.
no, that's how we play.
I don't
His
mind.
his parents are deceased.
great. I bet that's loads of fun.
Sorry. That's just what
Um,
they're watching the game.
Oh.
Daggone it.
Sorry. That's
so,
me.
Brett.
Joey, I was on my way back home on
Okay.
35, and it changes from 65 to 55, but everyone's going 65.
Yeah.
But there's a cop. And you know what he does? He sees me and
Mhm.
pulls me over.
Nice.
Pulls me over, gives me a ticket, and then I head home, say, hey, honey, we got to go to church. We got youth group for Jared. And she was like, okay, let's get ready.
This is
So-
Jared's fault.
This is all Jared's fault.
Yeah.
We're on 42 up in Waynesville. If anyone's driven on that road knows that there's a traffic light. It's a flashing yellow. It's notorious for car accidents. And guess what happened?
Oh,
We're driving and we're listening to music. I'm just, we're just kind of cruising. And next thing I know, car pulls out right in front of me.
oh no.
Head on. That was, when you say near death, I'm like, well, that'll do it.
Was everybody all right?
Yeah.
No way.
Well, so I had a bruise along. My wife had a seatbelt.
Wait, that's not all right,
bruise
man.
on her. Well, I mean, I'm still alive,
Lung-
breathing.
You're not supposed to bruise your lung.
Well, I mean, it was better than dying. Went to the hospital, and then what is it going on?
What happened?
Noah, the fact that
Mine?
Noah
It's
knows
Josh's.
that
What are you talking about?
in front of him blows my mind.
Well, at first, all that adrenaline, when the EMTs got out, they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I think I'm fine. Because you feel superhuman after
Yeah.
that because your adrenaline's up and running. Like later, policeman came and they're like, hey, this is not your fault. It's them. They didn't yield for you. So they're getting the ticket. You're fine. You're not at fault for this. And I ran down that EMT. I'm like, no, actually, please take me to the hospital. It wasn't my fault.
Hell, it's changers. You're the guy
Like,
that
oh.
when everybody orders and then your buddy's like, I'll pick it up. And then you call the waiter back to up your order. You're like, I'll take the steak instead of the burger.
Please,
now."
actually, yes.
Yeah.
So I ran down.
Well, have you done that?
What?
Changed your order after you found out somebody else paid?
No. People I work with always make the joke, like, if you buy lunch,
Yeah.
they're like, hey, we'll take some pie. And they'll be like, okay. And he's like, no, a whole pie.
Oh, no, all of it, please. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's my, whatever.
Wait, what is Josh saying?
This is the Josh.
Yes, the Josh.
Josh is commenting in right
yeah.
now.
He's actually tuning in right now.
He's
Yeah,
gonna take me
he's
out to the woodshed
not,
for what?
Not you. I think it's him if you make fun of his accent or
Oh,
Dude, no, I love his country
no,
accent.
I don't think it's
Or Kentucky. I don't know what he is.
I'm not sure you want to go behind the woodshed with Josh.
no, yeah, that might not be what you think it's gonna
Well,
be.
I heard about this is how much I listen to podcasts. He said that there was an instant, he was in college at the Bible college, and his roommate, he flatulated on his pillow and gave him pink eye.
Oh yes.
So I'd be afraid if I don't want to be in that situation behind a woodshed with Josh.
You, you might get pink eye.
I might get pink eye,
Yeah, that could happen.
which would also be a near-death
Near-death
experience.
You got one, Brett?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Check
So
this out.
Mine happened at Kings Island though.
Oh, I don't know if we want to hear that. I'm scared now. Go ahead.
So do you remember the ride, the Vortex?
Yeah. The one with all the twists and turns. It was all steel, right?
Yeah, it's not there anymore. Yes, but it had like 6 loops.
Yeah.
All that.
King,
good
you know
stuff.
Kings Island.
I do, but I
Yeah.
don't do coasters.
Me neither. I just know it because I hold everybody's stuff while they go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it. He waits in line with everybody
Yeah.
because he likes to talk to everybody.
Dude, I would totally do the same.
I don't wanna be
Like, Hey, you
alone.
ready? And you're like, no, I'm actually staying.
No, I walk right through.
Yeah, he
so
walks
you don't
through,
have
he goes
to
first.
get on. So you can just walk right
He
through
walks
the
right through the
roller
cart.
coaster and just go off the exit. Yeah.
It's genius.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm doing
See,
that.
thank you.
I got you, man.
So I'm sitting there, me and my cousin. I'm pretty sure I've told this story on here. Me and my cousin were riding on the Vortex, and we're going up. The first hill is like straight up.
Sorry.
You're right there, bud.
Yeah.
First,
My pin attacked me.
first hill is straight up, and then you go straight down. So
I remember this.
we're just
Yeah.
bumping up. You know, like the little
Right.
tick on the coaster. We're bumping up, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, because I've got my hands like this on my harness, and all of a sudden, I just go, whoop!
It's not locked.
It is not locked.
It's not locked at all.
And I look over at my cousin, and I'm like, hey,
I'm going to die.
I'm gonna die. Yeah.
I'm dead. Because that thing goes
Yeah.
upside down quite a few times.
Yes. And so I'm like, well, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna hold. Yeah, I'm holding on. So I pull it back down, and I'm holding on as tight as I can. And as soon as we start to go down that hill, I hear click, and then it won't come back up.
Dude, that's why I don't do them.
So
That's why.
I haven't been on that roller coaster. Would the force keep you in the seat, or are there times where you think it would eject you? Does it corkscrew?
It corkscrews.
So
yes.
you'd have been.
I'd have been done.
There's no
yeah.
way you could have held on.
No.
Do you remember the one that would go? It went in a straight line, and then came backward, face off,
Yeah, I read that.
where you would look at each other. I never rode that one.
Oh,
I was holding.
love that one.
No,
My
I'm
favorite
not.
one. I
no,
call it in Vertigo.
no way. So I was holding everybody's stuff, and I was standing right in line with it, and it went by me. And as it did, somebody had their cell phone in their pocket, and it flew out and hit the fence right in front of me and explode. Like I got sprayed with the pieces of plastic from this phone, and it was probably a Nokia brick, which means it would have killed me.
The so that ride
That's why I don't.
No doubt, it had gone right through me.
we got tricked on that ride the same day. It might have been the same day.
You got back on it.
What? The vortex?
Like, that
Yeah.
was
I've
so
been-
much
I've been on
fun.
it
Let's do it
since then.
again. Almost
You-
dying.
No, I didn't. Not that day.
Okay.
I'm talking about face off.
Oh,
We got tricked on that one because we were sitting there to where like in the beginning, because you go up and you hang there. If you're like looking down, you'll
Yeah.
hang there for a
Yeah.
minute. They'll keep you there for a minute. And we had the
Thank
seats.
you in Vertigo.
Yeah, that's
Thank
the-
you, Chris.
Yeah.
when they lost the rights to all the movie names.
Yeah, when it was actually good.
When it was
Kings Island.
Paramount, Kings Island,
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, you're hanging there, and so we had the seats that would have been like sitting back, not look like we'd have been looking up instead of looking down at the concrete.
Mhm.
And these girls came up and were like, "Hey, do you guys mind to switch us?" And they gave us an excuse or whatever. We're like, "Yeah, sure." We're like, "Whatever." So we switched them seats to where we were looking down and just hanging there, and it was terrifying.
You okay?
Dustin said to shut
Yeah.
Oh no. It's never good when someone in the comments directs one of us to their phone, as
Dude,
in the
I-
private chat.
I'm not going to have that problem.
Dustin cut Josh's photo out of our Podbless logo.
No,
and
let me
put
see
his
it.
in
Let
there.
me see it. I'll put it on. He did that already? Like Dustin, that
pretty
was quick.
But yeah, so
Love
almost.
that.
Wait, he put me on there?
Yeah.
Josh, we still love you. Dustin, though, quick work. Good work.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't ride coasters.
But wait, how did they trick you? So they
I
tricked
second
you into
that.
doing-
Well, they had to hang all
they-
uncomfortably.
Yeah, they switched us seats so that we would be the ones hanging down, and they would.
Whereas
be the
they were
ones-
like chilling, just sitting in a chair. Brett and
Yeah.
them were all
Yeah.
yeah.
dangly like. So yeah, near death, Sixth Sense. It's a thing that happens sometimes. But you got anything, Brett?
Yeah.
Story time with Brett?
Sure.
Yeah. Story time with Brett. Can you do a? Oh shoot! Oh man, you got to come down more often. All right, Brett, what you got?
Oh, Josh does make a very valid point.
What do you say?
Oh, no.
He put it over your face.
And not Josh.
Oh,
Sorry, Joey. See?
Dustin, not as
Get
cool
out.
anymore. Yeah, there's space on there for four faces.
And report from it.
Oh, my segment.
Yes,
That's what we're
yeah,
doing now.
that is where we're at.
What was it? No, I remember.
I'm
I
not
don't
telling
remember. I have it in my phone.
you. I have it written down on the pre-show meeting. notes.
Pre-show meeting. It was. I know you're a Christian.
There he
because.
is. Yep.
So
Sorry,
think
I
of
should-
scenarios.
Shouldn't have left you hanging there.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Think-
Where do you start with that one?
Or I knew you grew up a Christian.
I think you'll relate to some of these. So it's like Jeff Foxworthy. What was his thing?
So you think you're a redneck?
You might be a redneck.
You might be a redneck. Yeah.
So you
So-
might have grown up
So
in church.
I know you're a Christian. So the funny ones that I've come up with, I don't think I can say, but
The appropriate ones for the show
yeah.
are
So
the ones that will say,
the first one, I knew you grew up a Christian because, and I said you don't attend church regularly.
which is painfully true.
That is true.
Right?
That is very
it's-
true.
I can't be mad at you for that one because unfortunately that is true for a lot of people. If
Yeah.
that's you, hey, go back to church. It's
Yeah.
not as bad as you probably remember it.
Hey, if you play an instrument, please, I need volunteers.
Well, another one. I knew you grew up a Christian because, and you have to say it that way before because it just adds to it.
Oh yeah.
I knew you were a Christian because you can sing the entire VeggieTales theme song.
I do like that. Or where's my hairbrush?
Or,
Yeah.
you know, he said to her, I like a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
good.
like a milkshake. Okay, just before I go
No,
on.
that's really good. He
I've
does-
always wanted to become a voice actor. So anything voices.
Noah. Noah, he wants to be a voice actor.
Dude, that's,
Joe, this is Josh 2.0.
Josh is a voice actor. He's
so he
you
said
haven't-
something about being a voice for some gay thing.
Yes.
Dude, I
is
laughed so
top 5 most fun I've had doing this.
Like, you want the perfect line. Like, usually Joey's trying to change the subject, but, like, this is, like, a good line.
What? No, we're rolling with it, bud.
I can't even talk about the past stuff you've tried to ruin.
I'm confused at what he's talking about. Anybody else?
You do kill segments, is what he's talking about.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack it, but that was
No,
that's like
funny.
I would love to.
no, that was well
Anyways.
done. Yeah.
For some
What
gay
else?
thing?
How else? And then after that, Josh needs to cut you doing the.
I've never been to Boston in the fall.
Now you have. You can't say it anymore. What else? You got any more?
I'm kind of like
Veggie Tales. What other Veggie Tales? What was the one
Belly
with the
button.
animal? Oh,
Say
I
boo.
gotta tell you something. Say boo.
Say boo.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Sing it with me.
It's time for silly songs with Larry.
Apart with the show. Where the show comes out, you sing
Did you watch 3-2-1 Penguins?
Yes.
no.
I've never
Three-
heard of that one.
Whoa, it's the same people. It's Phil Fisher.
I've never even heard of it.
You've never.
3,
okay,
2,
hold on.
1, Penguins.
Nope.
No,
You got any other ones?
I'm looking.
The pirates who don't do anything. Thank you, Bart.
We are the
Pirates that don't do
Hey! That's paw grape for those who didn't know.
My lips.
Oh,
If my
Oh,
lips ever
yes.
you,
pack the bag and headed south, that'd be too bad.
You've never seen that?
I've never seen that.
You may be. Is it just you may be a Christian?
You got
Uh,
one?
I know you grew up a Christian because
Oh, I listened to Adventures in Odyssey. Anyone?
Oh, okay. Bible Man, Adventures
Oh,
in
yeah,
Odyssey.
okay. Now I know.
What are some other? Oh, the one you said was you might have grown up a Christian if you think Switchfoot's a great band. Which I didn't like that,
That
one
was
because
Josh. That was
Switchfoot
Josh.
is a good band. Daggone
It's
it.
kind of edgy for Christian, don't you think?
It was on Switchfoot and Cutlass were
Wait,
on the edge.
didn't they come out as not a Christian band?
They
anymore?
are a secular Christian band, so they're a band that
21 Pilots.
oh,
Oh, loved.
I've seen them like
Love
6
TOP.
times. They're my
Really?
favorite band
Okay,
of all
I
time.
love 21
They're
Pilots. This guy is carrying the show.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
There's just one single tear falling from Joe's face right now.
I can't wait for I need new music from them now. It's been too long.
Dude, they did a Switchfoot cover, 24. I mean,
Shut up.
Yes.
I love that song.
it's 24. Look it up.
I will be looking. I will listen on the way home. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Barbara Manatee.
Manatee, manatee.
You are the.
One for me, one for me.
Sorry, Brett. The VeggieTales one hit.
It's just so iconic.
So you
Yeah.
can tell that we grew up in
I-
church.
I did a meet and greet of Larry the Cucumber and Bob the Tomato.
Like Disney World style, like when you see the princesses.
Yes. Oh no. I cut the whole line.
Oh
Cut the whole
no!
line.
Oh no!
Ran to Larry. On my desk, like, Jenna. And I was like, it's Larry.
It's Larry.
Larry, have you seen that?
What?
You've never seen the Impractical Jokers?
That show makes my skin crawl. I can't watch
Same.
it.
I can't. It's so
I-
cringy.
Yes, I feel so bad when I watch it. I
Like,
can't
why?
watch it.
Go burp in that lady's face.
Yeah.
And they have to. Or if they don't, they lose into something more embarrassing.
I'll just walk out. Just I lost.
Really?
We talked about this. I cannot watch.
yeah.
I can't watch that. I can't watch American Idol tryouts as people fail miserably.
like the really bad ones.
But the ones that like don't realize they're really bad, and then they have to be told that they're not that great, and then it crushes their soul. I hate
Simon's
that.
like, do you heal yourself? You're just the
Yeah.
worst. And
Oh,
you're like,
I can't.
No.
Yeah,
Really?
you had a bunch of
Hey,
these.
Simon Cowell.
What else you got?
Okay.
Oh no, wait, no. The
You-
appropriate ones.
You only listen to Taylor Swift because she grew up Christian, or she started Christian.
Yes. Yeah.
Same
T
with
Swift.
Miley Cyrus.
T Swift.
Same with who was the other one? We looked up her real name.
You-
Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katy
Yes,
Perry.
Katy
No
Perry started as a
way.
Christian
Yes,
singer.
Her dad's a pastor.
Yep.
I knew you grew up a Christian because you like Katy Perry, but only for her early stuff back when she was a Christian.
Yeah.
That was one of them.
Chris Jackson has a picture with Larry and Bob. Space from when he was in college.
Sure.
I know one.
Morgan, if your coffee area was called Jehovah Java.
Well, you may have grown up Christian if your only Christian comedian was
Tim
Tim
Hawkins.
Hawkins.
And Michael Jr. was the other
Yeah,
one
but
that we
he's
talked
not
about
as
today.
known, though.
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
We can do that because this segment, I don't know.
This has been good.
I know, but I'm just saying.
You wanna
I'm
transition
almost
to
out of them.
Okay, go with this then.
So
Segment part 2.
we were talking about, I say we, a guy I work with and I, we're talking about how awesome it would be if you were Jesus' brother.
I don't know if
I don't
that
know
would be
if I would agree
awesome.
with that.
So I
You're
had the
so
same
perfect,
vibe, you guys.
Jesus.
But then Brett made a couple of good points.
Think about like growing up with Jesus and going to parties, and you're like, "Hey Jesus, come over here, turn this water into wine."
Because they were
This-
partying so
this-
much back in the
This
day.
party's about to get turned.
Oh my
Is
goodness.
this a Nazarene church?
But you have to understand the wine back then wasn't the.
The
Oh my-
logistical terms
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
wine that
yeah.
they drank.
Oh my goodness.
Or if, like, we were talking about how if all of Jesus's miracles were like just party tricks. He's like, "Hey, blind, not blind."
Or like what all the stuff that could have happened when it wasn't. So this now I'm going to be serious. I'm sorry. To be
Oh,
serious.
yeah, here we go, Bit Killer Joe.
If you got to like grow up around him, obviously there's more things that happen than have been recorded. So like you could have seen all kinds of other things that we don't know about, which is pretty cool. You got a firsthand view of, but also I think it really would have been a struggle. What? All fun and games. No. I love that you're commenting in.
He gets it.
Oh, Chris Jackson had a good one. You grew up Christian if you claim that NF is better than Eminem.
I don't know about that. Chris.
That's pretty
No,
funny.
he's saying
Oh, he's
if you
okay,
claim that.
okay,
I don't think
okay.
Chris is agreeing with it.
Chris, who do you think's better?
Mom spaghetti.
Guys, it's not even close, and I don't even want
NF is good. though.
NF
Or
can
your first rapper is Lecrae.
NF can only
Listen,
rap
don't hate on
mad.
Lecrae.
NF is Christian.
No, he's a
DMX.
Christian. He's a Christian rapper. Or no, he's a Christian who happens to be a rapper. Is how he puts it, isn't
Sure.
it? Or is that NF?
NF, yeah.
Yeah, that's
NF. That's NF.
You may have grew up Christian. Most child was spent at church lock-ins and camps. Definitely that one. Yeah, that's a real one.
if you know the Mount Hope theme song.
Mount
Hope Campground, that's all I know.
Under the trees.
Under the sea.
Mount Hope
Trees.
trees.
Oh, I was like, that doesn't make
Mount
sense.
Hope.
It's very inland.
A fun place to be.
How do you? Mount Hope was gone by the time you
No,
were.
it was
Lots of
not.
praises
By the time
to
you
our
were like 12, Mount
Savior.
Hope was gone.
13, but I still
My,
know.
BKJ.
my apologies.
Bit Killer Jones.
Is that what that stands for?
That is what it stands for.
Yes.
I love that Josh is. I'm gonna start tuning in when I'm not here.
That would be a lot.
I haven't missed in a long time.
You're
Name
gonna
it.
miss Thursday, I bet. This Thursday.
No, I'll
coming
be
up.
back.
Yeah.
Where are you
Right.
going?
A little missions trip. We're doing a refurb of a church in Harlan. Leaving Sunday after church, coming back
Thank
Tuesday.
you, Morgan.
You want to go?
Psh, dude, I don't even know what I'm doing next Thursday. She might be giving.
no.
My wife might be giving.
Yeah,
birth.
you can't leave town because you're close to baby
How close is
landing.
She's
A prom ring. What?
35 weeks. The due date is
30. That could happen.
It's happening. So I feel like for guys, they're like, "Oh man, are you excited?" Like, yes, but it hasn't hit me yet.
No, not. It won't until you like.
And
Oh,
she's
that's
like,
a baby.
"Oh my goodness, she's moving." I'll feel her, and it's like, "Oh my word, that's incredible!" And then it starts hitting me every day,
Yeah.
little by little.
Where it hit me the worst and the best, maybe it's both those at the same time, was when. So after you have the baby, they take you out to your car, and like your wife has to like go out in a wheelchair, and you have the baby, and then they make you put the kid's seat in to show that you can do it, and then they just say bye, and they let you leave with a human. It's all on you after that. And that's when it hit me. That was when it hit me square.
We can't
like,
return this
it's
like a
like-
library book.
The first 2 or 3 days, like when you're in the hospital, like the nurse will change the diapers to let you sleep, and like it's nice. It's expensive, but it's nice. And then you leave, and it's just like, yeah, you got it. I'm like, wait, there's no instruction manual or anything. It's just you're entrusted with the life. I'm like, wait, I didn't have to take a test for this. I didn't have to pass any exam.
Well,
Like,
here's the good thing though. She's a ER nurse.
oh, you're
so
fine.
I'll be okay.
You're fine.
Yeah.
That's his backup plan.
What?
She's a nurse. I'll
She's
be
a
fine.
nurse. I
Yeah.
got
I'll be
this.
fine.
Just push it all out. You could do it. If you had a purity ring, you knew you grew up Christian if you had a purity ring.
And she did.
And if
She
you
did.
kissed it.
Brett, oh, that's a deep inside joke right there that is hilarious, and I love you for it. Anything else about Jesus being I think it would be difficult because it'd be like, you're never going to live up to your
Right.
brother.
Why can't you be more like Jesus?
Why can't you
He's
be more?
literally perfect, Mom.
Yeah, he's the Messiah,
Even when he disagrees with you, he doesn't throw an attitude.
right?
Josh said it's definitely your first baby because he's too joyful and cheerful.
He's like, don't worry, just let it happen.
Just wait. Just wait.
Oh
It'll be
my
goodness. Like,
sucked
wait
out
till-
of you.
Wait
Right.
till you have to stay at home with them all day and
Take care of them.
So I thought it'd be fun to. Are you? I assumed you were
No,
done with
go
your segment.
ahead.
I'm sorry. You are okay. Cool.
I am now.
I thought it'd be fun to play a game that we haven't played in a long, long time. This game's called Hail to the Who, and I guess I can start the music now.
Scared me. That scared me.
My
for real.
apologies, sir.
I like that.
Very presidential here.
Yeah.
How it works is, can I see your phone, or can you pull up a list of presidents so you can? I think I know, but
I don't trust you with my phone. I know what you-
what don't
I know
you?
it-
What
I
are you
know it.
hiding?
great.
Yeah.
Make it great.
What?
You need to come back, and you and Josh need to do an impression off. Where like, because I'm not good at them. I don't know. Are you good at impressions,
No.
bro?
Why is it
But
like
Josh
that?
is good at them, and you're pretty good at them. That'd be fun. So
I don't trust any pastor with my phone.
what do you got to hide, bro?
Nothing. I just feel like you're gonna go into my bank account and tithe more.
Like I know how to. You think I know how to get into people's bank
Yeah,
accounts?
you just hold up their face to their phone and it logs them in
Also,
for 'em.
you guys are. You're fine.
That's a great
I
idea.
do that to you, bro. I wouldn't mess you up like that. You're like, where did our savings go?
Joey
Honey.
pulls up in a
Tesla?
a beater car because that's all that's in our savings. Hey, I bought this with your savings.
Well, you do know like the used cars are just as much as
Yeah,
the new ones. now,
traded it for
so-
the
Right.
van straight up. Oh man. Okay, so how this works is we will start the clock. There's no clock. Basically, when we stop is when you stop giving answers, and your job is to name as many presidents as possible. Right. So you'll say a name. Jenna will say yes or no. As she says, I'll keep score here. Right. You don't get penalized for wrong answers.
Does Trump 2024 count?
No, you cannot count future. You can't count future
I am
ones
kidding.
yet.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, and you can't count futures. And that's all the rules, right? Once you start,
Oh, did you say if you repeat?
what?
If you repeat them?
If you repeat, we'll tell you. So
Time limit.
And then time limit.
yeah,
too?
once you start to kind of, as long as you keep answering, we'll let you keep going. The record is 36, I believe.
Dude, how many? There's like 55?
46.
I don't know.
It's all right. This is going to be good. And then the
This
low
is not
record is
gonna be-
12.
Oh, that's gonna be
Help
me.
my baby!
Jenna got that one.
Hey,
So-
I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Josh, appealing to you. Can you just type in the comment?
He just a picture of all the presidents. Yeah.
George Washington.
So here we go. Whenever you're ready, you start rolling, and we'll keep count.
Me?
Go ahead.
You want me to go first?
Well, yeah, you're the only one going.
I'm the only one going?
Yeah, you're just gonna rattle off as many presidents as you can. Testing your grade school knowledge.
Dude, it's all
It's
gone.
not grade school.
There's George Washington,
Yep. everybody,
Thomas Jefferson,
everybody gets that one.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
That's
Let's work backwards. Joe Biden,
counts.
Donald Trump,
Yep.
Abraham. No, I don't know why I say Abraham. It's Barack Obama twice. So Barack Obama to the second power.
No, he only count.
I can't. It was Bill Clinton.
I can't tell you. Yeah.
Oh, I know I'm missing one. I don't. There's George Bush. Senior. George Bush Jr. George W. Bush.
There we go. Yeah. You get credit for both of those.
Yeah,
I'll give you that
right.
one. Go ahead,
Ronald Reagan.
Ronnie.
Hold on.
That's only 10.
Richard Nixon.
Yes, he's not a crook.
I'm not a crook.
He's got the.
Oh my word. William Howard Taft.
Yeah, wow.
Didn't
Yeah.
he die in a hot tub
He got
or something?
stuck in a bathtub
Bathtub.
allegedly. I've heard that's not true, but he was rather large. From Ohio.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
So
Robin Williams played him in his
He did.
he did.
Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt.
You walked into one there. That
That's
is not who
he
you were looking
played.
for, though.
There's another one.
You don't tell him.
Well, he's there.
Craig just said George.
Oh wait. He was assassinated. John F. Kennedy.
Hey, you're still missing a Roosevelt.
Dwight T.
You said,
Eisen.
you said Eisenbelt.
Another. Wait, didn't he run for 4
Hey,
terms?
everyone stop commenting in presidents. He
Oh
did.
yeah, George Carter.
No, it wasn't George Carter. No, it
No,
doesn't count.
I need it.
Unless you can remember
My
Carter.
mom. Does my mom count as a president? That's not.
No. Do you know President Carter's first name? He's still alive, right?
Jackson? No, it's
We
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he is, but he's kind of gonna
He's,
die.
yeah, he's
soon.
hanging
He's
on.
losing it.
So you don't have the other Roosevelt?
Dude, I'm totally blanking.
All right, start the countdown, Brett.
10.
If you name one within the 10, we'll keep it rolling. Stop, Craig. Don't look at the comments.
Oh, sorry, I was playing a song. That's a fine.
That
Dude,
is
I
second fine.
kind of forget.
You're out?
You can out it.
Scott Crothers, no. All right, you got 15.
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. You got 16. You got 16. That's not terrible.
Better than me.
That's not
Teddy
bad.
Roosevelt is who you're
Oh,
looking
Teddy,
for.
yes.
Theodore. Yeah, that was the one you were. And there's quite a few. Isn't
Oh,
it
that was
crazy that-
Robin Williams, right?
Yes,
But Teddy.
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
one you were looking for there. Yeah.
Yes.
But isn't it ridiculous how hard it is to remember something that seems like once in your life you probably knew more of those?
I did.
But
And
you're,
my 4th grade year, I had to know every single one of them.
but it's useless information,
Amen.
right?
And I think the only reason why I knew the ones that I knew is because they're either in a movie, a TV show,
Or they got killed.
or they got killed. Like, all right, that guy was assassinated.
You didn't name all the ones that got killed, but that's all right.
No, one died of polio. Which one was that one?
That was you are Roosevelt. That was the
Roosevelt.
second older Roosevelt.
Truman?
FDR.
Do I get
Drop
4?
the bomb.
Oh, did you say Truman? Oh, you said Truman.
I said Truman.
I mean,
Truman did drop 2 nukes.
He dropped the bomb.
The only guy to ever do it.
Baby.
It's pretty weird status right there. But hey, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. 15, it's cool.
So Russia does it.
Hope nobody does that anymore. But
You never know.
you do never know. We have a segment every week. You probably know this because you listen to the show, where we bless somebody.
yeah, but
So-
it's the. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Pod bless your heart.
What were you gonna say?
It's not a like.
It's not.
It's not a good.
It's not
thing.
always a good thing,
right.
And so, but today it is going to kind of be an okay thing. But we had a 104-year-old woman who went skydiving
That's your first mistake.
to set the record for the oldest skydiver of all time. Unfortunately, though, she did pass away before Guinness Book of World Records could confirm her record. A 104-year-old woman died a week after she potentially, because I still have to register this record, became the oldest skydiver ever. Dorothy, her name has to be Dorothy, right? Dorothy Hoffner
My grandma's name.
jumped from. Could you imagine your grandmother skydiving?
No.
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 Th-
Well,
that's.
actually, you know what? Mamo does do kind of some reckless things, so maybe.
Like what?
She's
Remember
not
she
allowed to
did
skydive because I need her to keep baking all those wonderful
know.
things.
But
Dude, those
remember
were
she
good.
did mattress surfing?
Well,
And
yeah.
Skydiving's crazy. 13,500 feet from a plane at Skydive Chicago in Ottawa, Illinois, on October 1st. And then she passed away a week later, which that part is sad. But she did get to live the fullest of her life all the way to the end here. What you got?
If I make it to like 64.
64 is your target age for starting to
Dude,
do
are you
crazy stuff?
kidding me?
Yeah. No. I'm not saying crazy stuff. If I just make it to 64, I'm going to be like, that's cool.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, if I make it to 64, just off me.
I'm done. Just check me out. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's 30 more years. I'm good.
You're not 34.
Well, yeah. Okay, 32 more years. Sorry.
You think you're going to die at 64?
I didn't say I think I was going to die.
No,
I'm just
sorry.
saying,
That was.
if I make it to 64.
You'll make it.
Here's
don't know.
my question.
You'll make it.
104 years old. If you're because obviously she had to jump with somebody, right? Because when you go for the first time, you have to have an instructor. 104-year-olds are frail, and it's violent force that happens when you jump out of a plane like that. How do you, it would be hard to be the instructor for her, wouldn't it? And like, sometimes they land hard, and like, what if you you can't kill a 104-year-old, right? Like, you can never live that down.
Apparently-
so, like wrinkly and flappy that it just like grinded her a little bit.
You think she fell slower than normal because?
The skin was like pulling her up.
Well, I think she's wearing a full jumpsuit. We do have a picture there.
Do you think she died because she jumped out of an airplane at 104 years old?
What happened a week later?
Most
so-
definitely. Maybe the tandem guy crushed one of her ribs.
Oh, delayed thing happened. there?
Probably. I mean,
Oh,
like
goodness.
frail.
Right.
What did she die from?
It just said
Cracked
being
rib.
104.
No, you don't just make it to 104 and then die.
Well, here's the good thing.
Pretty
though.
sure you do. Like,
16 more years, the Spirit of God would have left her.
Yeah.
Just saying. Didn't God say that? He's like, 120 years is too long to be with a person.
yeah. You just. I'm done with you. Guys.
I'm leaving.
Like, check, please. Check, please. So it says that she will be missed. The Guinness Book of World Records is still working to confirm that she broke that record. The current record belonged to. Oh, I will try. It's someone from Sweden. And there's a lot of
Larson.
Yes, thank you. That's her last name. Linnea Ingegard.
Yeah, see, that's why you just say Larson. So you don't sound
Someone
like
from Sweden who was
idiot.
103 when she made that jump in 2022. The moral of that story is don't skydive. Tyler Boderick, what's up, bud? He said that Dorothy was his grandma's name as well. So I don't think I could skydive. I'd love to go fly a plane and like actually be in control of the plane. I don't think I could skydive.
My wife has.
Really? What did she say? Does it feel like you're falling the whole time, like that stomach feeling, or do you get used to it?
I honestly forget what she said. All I know is when she landed and kind of like, came to her adrenaline, said, I think I'm going to throw up,
Oh,
which I hate. So if that's like a guaranteed way to throw up, I'm out.
it's way cheaper than going to the hospital to get your stomach pumped. Actually, it's probably not.
It's probably not.
What do you think it costs to skydive?
Yeah, well, my copay is $50. So I'm sure it's
Gotta be
less.
more than $50. Yeah, but not everyone has dank post office insurance. Brett.
Oh my gosh, we've gone to how long
What?
without telling people where I worked? And
People
you
know
just,
where you work.
No, they don't.
He's a master of custodians.
We've
right?
gone so long, and you just ruined it. It's been 2 years, however long we've been doing this.
Why?
stupid
Why are you hiding
podcast.
it?
So I don't get fired.
Why would you get fired?
Because I tell stories about that place on here.
Oh,
He doesn't work at.
he doesn't work there anymore.
Wow.
Well.
That's all right. I guess the church will employ me when I get fired for my same salary.
No, definitely not. You'd be by far the highest paid person on the staff.
How much would they have to pay you? Like 20 grand?
Yeah. Post office isn't
$300
payable.
a skydive? That's crazy.
They have half price one step.
For skydiving?
There's certain things in life you shouldn't pay half price for, no. And I think
Half price
skydiving is
one
one of
step,
them.
12 to 2, you get half price.
50% chance you live.
It's
Nope.
half off.
Nope.
But we take the junk plane up. We take the banger plane up there. So 104-year-old went up, lived her life to the fullest, passed away.
And then died because she jumped out of a plane.
But I gotta say,
Agreed.
104-year-olds probably shouldn't skydive,
What's the youngest?
right?
That's a good
great
Well,
question.
I think you have to sign something for if you're under the age of 18, I think.
What were you writing there?
Youngest person to skydive?
Oh, it didn't look like that.
Four.
8-year-old.
8-year-old?
All right.
4-year-old.
As soon as my baby's coming,
4 years old.
strapping it in.
4 years old. That's crazy.
Are you sure that's not clickbait?
We
Like-
got there. We got there.
I should be like, I'm gonna jump out of this plane.
CNN says 4-year-old skydiver, so whatever CNN says is probably true.
It can't be wrong, right? Dang it. Sorry, Brett. We made it so long.
I can't believe you.
I know, I
You
feel
of all
bad
people.
now. I didn't even think about it. I'm just having such a good time, just conversating.
Yeah.
We can cut it.
No,
Only
we
people
can't.
watching live won't know.
No, we can't. Now all the postal questions are gonna flood in. They're gonna be like,
Where do I get my passport? Oh, I forgot.
Did she ask you that?
Yeah.
That's today.
Today? Yes. No way.
Literally, you left right before we started. She's
Oh,
like,
that's what.
so I have a question about my passport. And he's like, I can hook you up.
Where do I get stamps? How much are stamps nowadays?
They're
Brett?
going up to 68 cents. It's crazy, right?
All right, don't worry.
But-
We'll scrub the internet of all this.
Where else can you? I'm pitching for the post office now.
Oh, okay. We flipped now. Now we're good.
Where else can you send a letter
Yeah.
from literally one side of the United States to the other for 68 cents. I'm just saying.
Probably nowhere,
Exactly.
right?
I just
Unless you-
text people if they're on the opposite side.
I mean, that is an email. They remember this thing,
Those things are-
electronic mail.
Yeah, but then you get hacked and they get your information and want to steal your kids and stuff.
That
They
does
use
happen.
your Face ID
Yeah.
to enter your savings and checking to tithe.
Yeah, so I can drive a
Well,
banger.
I guess I gotta stop emailing people.
Yeah, right. Ugh, okay.
Let's see.
Well, so I think we should bless the instructor.
No.
Why not?
We should bless the Guinness Book of World Records for taking so long. This lady
He's
lived
right.
104
You
years.
give her the
Just
record.
give it to her.
Just give her the record.
Nobody else cares.
What are they looking up? Her birth certificate?
Right.
Come on now.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Okay,
Come on,
So
Guinness.
Guinness Book of World Records.
Come on.
Bless your heart, sweetie.
Yeah, step your
The-
game up.
The
will ya?
Guinness Book of World Records is trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records for longest time to get this lady her Guinness Book of World Records.
Wow, that was a mouthful, but you said it well. Good job. Do you guys remember going? Did you ever go to your school library and like check out all the Guinness Book of World Record books when they were actually physical books? And, like,
Yes.
look through them.
Like longest fingernails.
You never. Yeah, that was the grossest one because they end up curling and. Ooh.
Curly
No.
It's gross.
You never did that?
really?
Noah, shut up.
What'd he say?
Who's your least favorite supervisor?
Tyler. For sure.
Oh, that's
He
funny.
goes to. He married my sister, the guy he's talking about.
Tyler.
They work together.
Oh.
It's a long story. Actually, it's not. I just told it. So
You want to hear the real story?
I don't
Okay.
on the podcast.
No, I don't know.
Oh,
Just
okay.
made it up.
So, yeah, that's all we got here, guys. You guys, I think this was a good time.
Wait,
What-
so you're telling me Josh is a voice actor?
Yeah.
Like actively?
He did one thing.
He got,
And that
he
was
got the
the-
gig.
Yes, yes. That, yeah. But like he aspires to do that. Like I think he really wants
Wait,
to get into
to do what?
voice acting, voice acting,
Specifically.
voice acting.
Well, here's the magic of it because if I wanted to be like, who here has seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Okay, I do a pretty good. Yes, precious.
Oh, that is pretty.
No, we can hurt the master. Anyways,
That's really good.
so I love doing that. So I could be like a Smeagol, or you could be like, hold on, I don't want to do it too loud. SpongeBob, if you like SpongeBob.
I don't want to. Why is Josh saying riff 3 times?
Riff, riff, riff.
Riff, riff, riff.
What does that mean?
I don't know,
what that
Waggy.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
Bury the record
He's
with
got
him.
like the animated characters. there.
Maybe he's
Josh
trying to
is
put
gonna
rest in
do
peace.
stuff.
Is he trying to put rest in peace? But is
No,
Josh?
no. I think he's saying riff, like keep going.
Oh,
Like
oh.
if you were to rap, right? Is that like
That's a yeah. You can
keep
go on
going,
riff.
brother, keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah. I think we need to have the two of them here and do a impression competition.
Impression off.
Impression off.
Dude, I would love to like that because you could be, like I said, you can be a creepy old person.
Yes.
Gollum. You could be.
Josh does the creepy old guy from Family Guy pretty well.
Oh, yeah. I know which one you're
I don't know
talking
what his
about.
name is, but he
I do.
nails that one.
Do you know this one? My mom hates it because he's so whiny. What is the big deal? I
Oh,
don't get it.
Yeah, Seinfeld.
What's going on?
That's
Drag the show.
oh,
out.
drag the show out. Why?
Josh, don't you know this is Thursday night? It's football.
What's the score?
16.
What a terrible game. Oh my goodness.
But they were just a flag thrown.
Josh, why are we dragging it out?
Because he won.
A Josh off?
Who's going to win the Josh off?
If it's named
can't-
after
he-
someone, I
Yeah,
can't.
that's not a fair competition. What's your middle name?
Christopher.
Okay, no,
Josh.
didn't work. Josh.
It's Josh.
Just
now.
Josh, not
He's got
Joshua.
he's got my first name,
Jo-
William. Except
Oh.
for, is he Williams?
oh,
He's
it's Williams.
yeah, I'm William.
The battle of the will.
Battle of the willpower.
Willpower. We'll start our own podcast, Josh. Willpower.
Did you see?
Honestly, I'd probably listen to that.
Yeah, sure.
I agree with Office
Whoa,
Josh.
no, relax. Will Smith's wife saying that they've been separated for like 6 years. That means he slapped Chris Rock and they weren't even together.
She's
For
crazy,
no
man.
That's messed up. That's extra messed up. I don't have time for
Is
that.
she is
Oh.
she dating Josh Dobbs?
Josh said I'm stuck in a room with my wife. I want more Podbless. Josh, we'll cut the live and then we'll just go back on with you. We'll just call you.
Did
Do you want to phone in, Josh? You want me to call you?
I
can't. My phone.
what's her name?
You got to give me more than that.
Will
brother.
Smith's wife.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah. Did she marry Josh Dobbs?
Josh
yeah,
Dobbs, the quarterback.
Yeah, they both have alopecia or whatever it's called.
So you think?
Huh. Wait, you better keep her name out of your mouth.
Oh, I
Somebody
wish
slap. We slap him.
if Will Smith slapped me, I would still be laying on the stage at the Oscars.
You're not gonna fight back.
No.
You're getting paid.
I would have been calling 444 4444.
Call Blake
Love that guy.
Mason. Josh, okay, we're signing off now. Josh has been at the restaurant for too long. I have had a great time, you guys. It's been a great show. You
What
know
does
how
that-
we
wait,
end
what
every
does that
show?
say?
Okay. I'm not reading that one.
I can't see
I'm
it from
Joey.
here.
I'm Will.
I'm Brett.
I'm Jenna.
What?
And that's Noah. And this is Podbless. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm trying to get out of here before anybody reads Josh's
Sit
comment.
down. Listen to what Joey's got to say.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, Kelly, she's
Oh,
watching it and
wait,
he's commenting dirt on her.
Oh.
Get him, Kelly. Stab him.
Whoa.
Get him, Kels.
What does that stand for?